name is Paisley. I am going to be doing a tutorial. I don't know, we're gonna wing it. We're gonna see what happens. Nap time, which means it's makeup time. So you'll have to forgive me, half of my face is gonna be not lit because I have lighting issues right now. Working with natural lighting, which is nice because this side of my face, I mean, let's be honest. Today for this makeup look, we are going to be going in with a primer. Honey, do me a serum. I'm about to put that on my face. Can't put my finger on it what it is, but we're going to give it a whirl. Ooh. Well, now that it seems like we've got a good amount on there, let's go ahead and rub it in. Alright, I feel like maybe I might have put too much. That's okay. It kind of almost feels like you're rubbing aloe vera on your face, to be honest. But look at this, guys. Seriously. Damn beauty blender. Alright, so we've got our face all nice and blended in. Next step, I like to do this with my NYX Wonderstick. I'm sorry, I will work on my lighting eventually. It's a work in progress, guys. This is my first video. I know I'm going to look back on this in a couple of years and be like, you were doing good. You were doing good. Facial face. Don't forget that you freaking contoured the bottom because you're not going to blend that in and then you're going to be out in public and you're going to do one of these to try to be sexy and someone's going to be like, because you didn't blend your stuff. For blush today, I'm going to be going in with my Rocketeer by Benefit. I love Benefit products. The way this one smells, I wish you guys could smell it. And you tell me what you think. And I am applying my blush using a Luxie 514 blush brush. Figure if I have the nice brush, I might as well say what it is. Before the baby hairs are contoured to the face. Okay, so we've got the blush down. I like to save the highlight for last. So we're going to go ahead and do our brows today. And I am going to be using my Milani. One is in shade dark brown, which obviously I'm not, but I like having dark brows. I've had a couple of people ask me how I do my brows, and I'm going to attempt to show you guys, but we'll see. And there's that. This side tends to be a little bit more tricky for me, but eyebrows are microbladed, so it does kind of make it easier when like shaping my brows, because I already have like a good outline, I guess you could say. So to be doing a little bit of highlighting, because it's my favorite part, we are going to go in with the NYX Away We Glow in State of Flux. This one has like a pinky hue to it. It's really pretty. I swatched it earlier and I'm kind of in love. Probably going to be highlighting over it, but we'll see what I think. So I'd like to do a little bit beauty blender. Oh, it's really pretty. lot of like, oh, I don't know what's going on because this side, like, you can see it's very soft, very delicate, and then this side's like, oh, bam, bam. Okay. Well, now, that was a little more intense than I was expecting it to be, but oh, it dries down so fast. I do not like how fast it dries down. No, just blend quickly. This is all gonna get toned down a little bit. I almost feel like this stuff would be better to use like before a foundation application. For my eyeshadow today, we're going to be using my Tarte Pro palette. Love this palette. I mean, seriously, guys, like, it doesn't really get much better than that as far as color choice. You guys can see what I really dip into and what I don't. Yeah. So that's what I'll be using today. And so the first shade that I'm going to dip into is going to be this shade, Vintage, right here, like matte white shade. And I'm blending it all the way up to that highlight and up to the front of my brow here. Making sure to really blend. And I'm actually going to put a little bit down right, kind of brighten my under eye area. The next shade that I'm going to use is going to be this shade here called Whimsy. It's like a really pretty, like, orangey colored, really pretty. And I'm going to be placing that right here. And I am being very light-handed and a great gray, but you'll see. Now the next shade that I'm going to dip into, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade here, Edgy. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am not professionally trained or anything like that. So there's that. I'm just a girl that likes doing her makeup, like all the other girls out there that like doing their makeup. So this edgy color here, and kind of just work it in and blend it. Now that we've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and take a pointed brush and get underneath right there. And I'm going to use Edgy Smoke together to smoke out that lower lash line. And then really like pack it in that area there to kind of give it that fuller effect. And I really want to take that color Edgy and really make sure that's the focus of the front half. I'm not very good at smoky eyes, but this would be like kind of my version of what a smoky eye is, I guess. So I just tucked a little bit of the black shade in here. And I went ahead and added a little bit more of that Whimsy shade at the top. And now what I'm going to do is go in and add that Vintage shade at the top again to blend it all out and still have a highlight up there. Now for the lid, to prime my lids with the Away We Glow again. very carefully. Using the same flat brush but with a different shade. This time I'm going to be using Moon Glow. Now I didn't take it all the way back to this point because, see, I've got that shading in there, which we've got this harsh line, but we're going to go back and blend that later. Don't you worry about it. There we go. There's that. Okay. Also, I'm going to apply this a little bit on my inner corner here because I'm going to give it a pop. Alrighty. Now that we've got that on, I want to go back into my Pro Palette. Back into the Pro Palette, and I'm going to the side shades, these guys that are over here. I think that I'm going to go with my old and trusty, which is the second shade here. That guy is called Glam. Although I will tell you that I really do like this color up here called Ethereal. It's like a really pretty, like copper toned color. And for my liner, we're going to be using the NYX Epic Ink liner. Really good dupe for Kat Von D. And they say epic, they don't play around. Look how fine that line is. Okay, so first part is down. Mascara for the lashes before I place my pieces. And I'm using my Better Than Sex mascara. Waterproof, because I'm emotional. Waterproof because I'm emotional. Bam! Beauty blender. Get right on. Time for the lashes. I really like the way that these look on my eyes. Let's move on to my favorite part, which is going to be our highlight. You already know, Pro Glow to go. Now, the shade that I'm going to be using, well, on my corner, I'm going to be using this second shade here, which is called Burst. And for my regular highlight, nose, cheeks, and face, I'm going to be using this top color, which is Gleam. Now for the nose, right on the tip there, and on the bridge. And to be doing the rest of my highlighting, I'm going in with my Luxie 5-2 tapered highlighter brush. I am not afraid of a good highlight. The amount of extra that is me right now. Gotta get that Cupid's bow. Gotta get that Cupid's bow. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. It's so important. And a little bit on the forehead and a little bit on the chin. Now, I'm not going to put more blush on this brush, but I am going to go back over where I blushed with what's left on this brush to kind of blend it. Now, this look is almost complete. However, I'm going to be doing my lips today. Gorgeous. Certain areas I'll pull my skin tight, and then other areas I like to just do it with a relaxed mouth. Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. That is going to be the finished look for today. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate any of you guys that watched this. Again, this is just my first video, hopefully the first of many. Just me like sharing my love of makeup and art and everything related to that with you guys, and I really just hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you could please subscribe to my channel. You'll see a lot more videos like this coming your way. I'm a permanent cosmetic tattoo artist. I also do henna, I do makeup, anything I can do that's like beautiful on the body, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna be posting more stuff. So thanks again, you guys. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.